Hey everyone. Last video I believe I talked about how the new content that I was going to have, let's see, that was going to happen this month. And this month, obviously, is February. You guys can probably guess what I'm talking about. Even in the last video I said I started dating someone and I would tell you who it was on Valentine's Day because I was planning on doing a certain video, but I really can't do so anymore. And if he's watching this, then he probably feels really awkward. If you're watching this, the person that I was dating, if you are too uncomfortable with this video, you can just log out now, because, yeah. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. The new content was going to be a boyfriend tag, and that really can't happen anymore. My eyes are still puffy, aren't they? I was kind of crying. I'm not much of a crier. I don't cry a lot. If I get like really, really hurt, like the time I broke my knee, of course I cried my eyes out. And or if I get emotionally hurt, like really bad. Bless you. And I kind of was, but I mean, I'm kind of over it now. I'm pretty much over it. It was going to be a boyfriend tag, and I was going to reveal who it was, but I might as well say who it was. You hear me talking about this one friend in my videos, like, a lot. His name is Andy. He asked me out, and I was very happy. But something kind of came up, and we can't be together. So, yeah. I mean, I can't really explain that reason until he actually gives me permission that I can tell you. Or if he actually is still watching this video right now and he didn't feel uncomfortable, then he can type in the comments if I'm able to tell you or not. So, yeah. And when he did it, it wasn't like, oh, where's my phone? It was kind of, well, you know that song, Beware by, let's see, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not going to play it. But it's by Big Sean, there we go, featuring Lil Wayne. And it's called Beware, and it's like, beware of a woman with a broken heart. You really should, because I was seriously about to punch someone in the face earlier. People saw me, like I said, I'm not much of a crier, but I was, like, really, tears pouring down my face, my eyes were red, and, oh my gosh. So, I was in 5th period. He told me at lunch that we couldn't be together, and, he told me at lunch, and in 5th period, I have lunch 4th, in 5th period, I cried a lot. Like, I was standing, right after he told me, I didn't, like, go up to him to confront him about it or anything. I didn't make eye contact with him. I just kind of ignored him. Like, I went to my other friend Alexis, and we started talking and laughing. So, being, like, the bitch I am, I tried to look like, oh, I don't give a shit. Fine. You never deserved me anyway. That kind of attitude kind of thing, but I really didn't mean it. Like, really? You're gonna call him now? Oh, be right back. God. Okay, I'm back. Okay. That was pretty weird. Okay, my laptop just locked and my screen just froze for a second. That was weird. But anyway, Like I was saying, what was I saying again? Oh, yeah, like that kind of bitchy attitude, and I really regret that, but then I went back to being the sweet one after school, after, okay, on to 6th period. After 5th period, my eyes were still red. The most awkward thing happened in 5th period when I was crying. I asked my teacher if I can go to the bathroom so I can clean up because I looked like a fucking train hit my face because I was so horrible. I was so done with it. And I posted a picture on Instagram in class because I was just so pissed. I decided to post it. So I'm going to show you. Okay. It's a picture that I found online while I was scrolling through, and it says she puts a smile. If you can't see it, it says she puts a smile on, but little do people know that inside she is crying. And boyfriend is right. He's the first person that liked the photo, and that's Lord Death right there. You can follow him on Instagram. He has 2 Instagrams actually. I'll put them in the description because I really don't want to say the other username out loud. So yeah. But 5th period, when I was trying to go to the bathroom to clean up, I was getting the pass to go, and I was walking on the way there. I was walking on the way there to the bathroom, and I had to pass this PE class. The PE class was the same PE class that Catherine was in, and that Andy was in, and that one of his crushes was in. And I felt really awkward because she was kind of staring at me. Like she knew, because she saw me crying, and to avoid eye contact, I did probably the worst possible thing you could do to avoid eye contact. I should have just kept walking, but no, I had to be all awkward, okay, this is what I did. I was like crying, tears pouring down my face, ready to go to the bathroom to clean up, and I just go like this and start running towards the bathroom. Like, I ran, like, it's like the fastest I ran in a while. So I started running, and I really shouldn't have done that. Cleaned up, went back to the classroom. I really shouldn't have cleaned up because then I started crying again. And then 6th period, history. Worst possible time and worst possible day I can be crying because I had to present a project. I don't want to go up there with red eyes and tears pouring down my face while I'm presenting a project. I was kicked out of the classroom because my teacher, Mr. Manglona, said, Nicole, go outside, pull yourself together and clean up, or pull yourself together and go outside, and I'll talk to you in a minute. And I was like, fuck. So I went outside, and I kind of calmed myself down, and like these TAs and these like random 6th grade kids walking by are like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my god, leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone. When I'm crying and I'm in that mental state, like I will want to be left alone. You bother me while I'm crying, I will have the urge to punch you in the face. So you can be even like Catherine, like my sister, and anyway, so after I calmed down and stuff, my friend Jamila, which I've told you about, she came outside to comfort me. And I was like, did Mr. Mangona send you out here? And she's like, yeah, he told me to come check on you. So I was like, okay, whatever. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, I really don't want to talk about it. But I didn't want to sound really rude, so out loud I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, you want to go back inside? I'm like, okay, sure. Because it was really cold outside, too. It still is. And then after 6th period, I presented and everything was fine. But after that came 7th period, and it's the last period of the day, which is my PE. And I gave a note to Andy during passing period, and I understand why he broke up with me over a note, because I know it is hard to break up with somebody in person. Like, I've done it before. I've broken up with somebody in person, and it was really awkward. Now he hates me. So, probably because I broke his heart. Oh, I really don't give a shit. So, I understand why he broke up with me in a note, just because it was weird. It would have been really awkward. And it was still awkward because, like I told you, he broke up with me during lunch, and we were in the exact same classroom. Because at lunch, me, Andy, Catherine, Jamila, my friend Christian that I told you about, my friend Alexis sometimes, my friend Andres, Zion, Casey, Devin, and Kevin. We all hang out in a classroom together as friends, and we talk and stuff. And it was really awkward because when he... I read it again, and every time I read it, I want to cry. Oh my god, I'm seriously about to cry. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Hold on. I think I'm good. I'm not sure, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm all good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm seriously fine. So, nothing really happened in 7th period. I was kind of just sitting there being a loner. I didn't dress for PE because I didn't want to. And I've only felt like this with one other breakup. And I think you guys know the last person I dated, or the last person I dated that actually made me cry like this. This breakup, it was shorter than Roberto's, but it made me cry more. Why is there an ant on my bed? I'm not going to get into detail why I cried more, because I do have a few reasons. But, okay, fine. I really liked Andy, and I really liked Roberto. But for some reason, kind of like Andy more. I am going to be on this for a long time. I don't think I'm gonna get over it for a long time because it took me. Let's see, we broke up. Me and Roberto. Let's see, we dated in 7th grade. We started in August. Me and Roberto only dated for a month. Today is February 5th, and me and Andy have been dating since the 18th of last month. And it's shorter. Anyway, I'm not to get into much detail, but yeah. And just another Valentine's Day is going by now. So the only thing I'm really mad about, I mean, I'm not mad at Andy for this, but the only thing I'm mad about is that I'm not a very poetic, very deep person, but I really tried, and I was writing a poem or whatever. Oh, I just took a screenshot of something. That's why. Sorry. I found some. There was one that I kind of wrote myself, but I kind of took some of it from another poem, and I don't know. I'm gonna read it to you guys. I actually have a personal poem. I'm not gonna read that one, but this is one that I found and that I believe is really true. And I was gonna say it to Andy, but I never got a chance. Love begins with a smile, grows with a kiss, and ends with a teardrop. Falling in love is annoyingly simple, but falling out of love is simply awful. Or, sorry, awfully simple, it says. Yeah. Yeah. Falling in love is awfully simple, but falling out of love is simply awful. So, and then I had another one. I'll put it in the description, or I'll just say it. People have been texting me ever since I got home. Are you okay? How is the breakup going? Is he okay with this? Is he happy now? Like, oh, he doesn't deserve you, or I just want to be left alone. And now my friend Christian saying, stay strong. There's just something about that that makes me cry. Just because anything that anybody does reminds me of what Andy used to do. So I'm kind of... Okay. kind of done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So, enough of that. But, like, here's how most typical Valentine's days go. Here's how, like, the stereotypical ones are like this. Now on to the bagels. But no. Yeah, that, or whichever way whatever. Yeah, I'm not like that. So, I'm more like, am I loved? Is there, what is life without love? You know what I'm saying?
I understand you perfectly fine, Nicole. I don't think you're going crazy.
It's good to think you think that, Mr. Teddy Bear. That's pretty much how I act, but I may have over-exaggerated that. Bleh. So, yeah, I usually, on Valentine's Day, for some reason, seeing all these kids around school, giving out flowers, and just seeing other people get roses and stuff, me and my friend Yvette are just like, fuck you. Go get your roses. We don't care about your roses. But when we get home, we're like, why didn't I get a rose? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's how I spend my Valentine's Day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.